I was practicing them for like today. I was practicing for a while, and I would love to. I mean, if yeah, I would love to do it. Whenever
That,
it's
yeah, yeah. Especially since Rabbi Shoshana needed to take a little bit of a break. So yeah, as much as I do love to do it, I can't do it every week. So great to have some other people in the rotation. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, live stream is set up. Kim, you all good today?
Yes, Rabbi, thank you so much. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I messed up my
Good.
ankle a few days
Oh
ago.
no.
Um, but it sounds a little weird. I think I needed to a little bit. I think I needed to get injured, I think. It's slowed me down. It's
Okay.
and yeah, it's kind of been
Yeah,
I have like
I,
a yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
May
I'm
you heal quickly.
yeah. But maybe not too quickly. I don't know.
You
Um
know, you're spending more quiet time. That's good.
yeah. Or I don't know if it's quiet time, but it takes me longer to go places. So if anything, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of nice. Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
Well, with that, Joanne's gonna pop right in and then we'll get started. There we go.
um Rabbi,
Yeah.
did you want me to do it this week or next week?
I can do it this week and then I think are you on the email thread with me and Rabbi Elias, Rabbi Blaine, and Rabbi Lila?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll mention it to Rabbi Blaine, and then I think your sister said I think she's going to be doing next week, and then in the after that, it seemed like she was going to be kind of busy. We'll all be busy with Pesach and everything, but it seems like
Mhm.
April going forward will be some open time. Yeah, so um,
Okay.
I'll mention to Rabbi Blaine, and then we'll talk it through.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right, we got two Joanne halls tonight, so double is even better. All right, so let's get to it. So everyone just take a nice deep breath. Just breathe in. I think this is my first time with you all post daylight savings. So that's always a fun thing. The sun is out for some of us, I think still. Maybe all of us. I don't know where you it's definitely out for me. So whichever way, whatever amount of light or darkness that you have, just glad that you're here. והוא רחום יפם ולא ישחית, והרבה להשיב אפו ולא ירא כל חמתו. אדוני הושיע מלך יעננו ביום קראנו. ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Baruch
Baruch
Olam.
Adonai Havarach Leolam Va'ed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המלך העולם אשר ברא מרי ורבים. Gonna take this small little bit of silence first to say hi to Julia. Thanks for coming. Glad you all are here. El Chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hamari v'ravim. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amcha ahavta. And in these times, especially the past few weeks in the world, just whatever ahava, whatever love is you can find or is resonating within you or that you need, just please let that rise because I think we all need some of that right now. Ki em chayenu ve'orach yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'alayla v'avatacha tosi mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Please join me for the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ושוקבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים אליכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם אלוהים. אני Adonai Elohim. And again, it's one simple word, ve'ahavta, you shall love. How many people need to be reminded of that today? That is a truth we all need to hold. And with that, Adonai Elohim emet. Let's hold the emet, that a truth going forward. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נרדה בקודש נורא תהילות, עושה פלא. מלכותך רובניך בקהילה מפני משה מרים, זה עלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים טובים לשלום, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. In most weeks I offer, and I still offer, the opportunity to think of who or what needs protection, and there's so many and so much in these times. I've also offered whatever or whoever needs that Sukkot Shlemecha. I would like to offer that Sukkot Shlemecha, that Sukkah of peace, more as a question today. What would it take, do you think, for ourselves and for each other to build that Sukkah for all of us, a Sukkah of peace? ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני, שומר עמו ישראל לעד. Please rise in body or spirit for Kaddish. יקדל ויקדש מרבה.
Amen.
יעמד יברח ירוטה וימליך מלכותה, וחייכון ומכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב יאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה, מברך לעולם עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתלשמי דקודשה בריחו. אלא מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, זמירם בימיו יאמרו, Amen. As always, just for you, Reba, but also for anybody. I'm always curious as these times go on, as they get more turbulent, what sort of words are coming up, but we can always turn to our ancestors, that being the first of these Amidah prayers, but so many themes that our ancestors have given us. So hopefully there's something ancient we can call upon in these times. And with that sort of notion, please rise in body or spirit for the Amidah. Adonai, Sifatai Tifta, Ufi Yagi, Tehilatecha Adonai, Sifatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagi, Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei Avotinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר משיח ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל תרב להושיע. משיב רוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים וחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. And please take some time for yourself, for each other. We'll come back in a few minutes. Feel free to go off video, but this will be some silent time for all of us. All right, we're gonna bring it on back. We're gonna welcome Sue into the room as our first way to get back in. Sue came right in right there, so great to have you, Sue. The wind outside my window is crazy right now, so let me know if you hear a whistling sound or not. And no, never too late. I'm a big subscriber to the Gandalf sort of way of going about it. You know, a wizard is never late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. So we're gonna always go that way. And so we're gonna hop into Mishaberach. And so I think all of you have been here before, and so we'll do the same practice as always. Unmute if you have any names that you would like to send out healing to of any people, places, or things. And also feel free to write it to the chat as well, and I'll speak it aloud. So, yeah, Marvin, do you have any names for Mishaberach?
Going on, Minister Schimberg, Howard Gruber, myself, people at Sim Shalom who need before Shlema, and people at the Chelsea in Washington Township who need before Shlema.
Thank you, Marvin. We'll pass it over to Albert.
Thank you, dear Rabbi. For myself, my wife Valerie, my daughter Erin, my granddaughter Maddie, my son-in-law Trey. I'm praying also for Rabbi Galit and Jezebel Amy, all of us in our family here at Sim Shalom, and our loved ones. And I'm praying for all of our everyone in the world and our loving pets. Thank you, dear Rabbi.
We'll go Joanne.
Thank you, Rabbi. For Joe Hancock, for Dave, Annie, and myself, Jerome LaFrancis, Jim Garlitz, Barry Kulik, Sharon Carson, Sharon Day, all Sim Shalomers, our families and pets in need of healing, Rudolph and his family, Rabbi Sherry, Albert, Valerie and his family, Sue and Bob Bowers, Marvin Gruber, Rebecca, Michael, and Grace Waters, Ellen Friedman and your loved ones, Julia and her children. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Kim, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. Rabbi, as always, I pray for good health for you and your loved ones. Rabbi Simon, the same for you as well. All of our dear Sim Shalom rabbis and all Sim Shalomers. And tonight, especially Joanne, Dave, and Precious Annie, Albert and Valerie, Marvin and Howard, Sue and Bob, Ellen Friedman, Ellen Rose, for Reba, and for Julia, Louise, Elizabeth, Lawrence, and Lola Julia, and all of the wonderful children. Rebecca, Grace, and Michael, thank you. And Bill Shade and Jane Fernier. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Sue, you got it.
Oh, thank you. For my husband's professor, his name is Professor Robert, who has brain cancer, and for my mother-in-law, Dorothy, my sister-in-law, Gail, and her sister, Carol, and for my husband's, well, I mentioned husband's professor, and all those in need of healing, especially those around here, and I'm lifting up Rabbi Deborah and her, I think it's her son had a heart attack, and all those in need of healing.
Yeah. Rabbi Simon, you got it.
Thank you, Kim, for mentioning me, and hope everyone here is healed of any afflictions. I also ask for healing for the people who are hurt in the war, whether it be civilians or military personnel, and for my family, Laura Rivera Mizrahi.
Thank you, Rabbi Simon. And Julia put into the chat for the sick, ill, and in need, for Rabbi Sim Shalomers, and for your families, and for my family, for Julia's family. And I think Julia said that you have 4 in your family. Is that correct?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids. Oh, 4 kids. Oh,
But
wow.
you don't know all of them. That's why
I,
now Kim knows all the names.
got it.
Yes,
Got
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Of course. Of course. I think I've seen like 2 of them, so that's great to know. It's a big.
Yes, yes, I have the oldest one lives in Florida, so you don't know her. And there
Okay.
is another boy that he comes sometimes here, but not always. Yes,
Well, um,
thanks.
yeah, sending some good healing, refuah shlema to all of you. Thank you.
Thanks.
And Ellen also wanted to add myself, Ellen, and all people who need love, peace, and healing. I was actually going to name you Ellen, as someone just from our initial conversation. And so whatever it may be that's heavy for you right now, I just hope that whatever lightness comes your way, I hope that can lighten your days a little bit. And also for all of Central Learners, because the world is pretty heavy right now. So let us all just find some light in these times. And with that, please join me, whatever healing means to you in these times, however you see fit, whether it's standing and rising, or whether it's reclining and feeling good in your chair, please join me for Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avoteinu Mikor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Sometimes I think about when we say Amen, the root of the word kind of just means faith, Aleph Mem Nun. And so in some ways, we're just saying faith at the end of everything that we believe in. Keep faith. So I offer that as a point of healing. And we'll punctuate that with a nice Kaddish Shalom. Yikadal v'yikadash merabah, ve'amad yivrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayachon v'machon v'chayir chol Beit Yisrael, b'agala b'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yesh merabah mevarach le'elam alamei alamaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yinaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalash merikudsha, b'richu. Le'ela mikol b'chata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiram be'amav v'meru. Amen. Tikabel tzloton ve'alton d'chol Beit Yisrael kadamu v'hom v'shamayim v'meru. Amen. Yehi shlam araba min shamayim v'chaim aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. Usei shalom b'ramav, uyasei shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. Please rise in body or spirit, Aleinu, as we keep going through this journey of Tikkun Olam and trying to put these pieces together. Aleinu leshabeach le'adon hakol, latet gedula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu ki goyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot adama. Shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kakol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtalchavim u'modim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yehi Adonai echad u'shemo U'shemo echad. With that, we'll come to Mourner's Kaddish and we'll do the same protocol. Please unmute if you have any names that you are grieving, mourning, remembering in any sort of way. And I will start with you, Joanne.
I would just like to say the names of my parents, Helen and Irv Barron. I've been thinking so much about them lately. Missing them.
Can I ask, Joanne, is there something like a favorite thing you think about with them? Like a favorite memory?
Oh, so many things, but how much family meant to them. And every weekend they would be here, the family would gather, and I really miss those days. And just, my father was just such a generous, and there was no one who was not his friend. And I just miss that about him. Yeah.
You carry that spirit pretty well, so I'll say that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joanne. Albert, you got it.
Thank you, dear Rabbi. The Yom HaShoah, let us never ever forget what they went through. I'm praying for those who have the one to pray for them, those who have passed away in past seasons up to this moment in time. My dear friend Sue, who passed away, my doggy grandson Fenway, all of those in my family, as well as my wife Valerie's family, Will and his family, and Estelle Musket and her family. Thank you again, dear Rabbi.
Thank you, Albert. And Marvin, do you have any names for Kaddish?
Yes, my mother, Adelaide Gruber, her yurtsight's coming up pretty soon. I believe it's the last day of order.
Hmm. Thank you for sharing. And Rabbi Simon.
Thank you. My grandparents, as well as my aunt and Dr. Anthony Japur, a friend of mine that recently passed away.
Sorry about that, to hear that. Thank you, Rabbi Simon.
Thank you.
Julia wanted to add in for her parents and her grandparents. Sue, Reba, Kim, any names you would like to throw in? Um, I'd like to just throw in everyone who's has just been harmed and lives destroyed from all the violence going on. Yeah, I always wonder if there's enough space in our hearts for all of it, and I think there's a way. I like to think that there's a way, and it starts with times like these and groups like this. So, and with that, however you grieve or mourn or remember, please join me for Mourner's Kaddish. Ikadal
Thou
v'ikadash
Yikadash
merabah.
Merabah
Amen. Be'alma divrach pirutei,
Barakirute
be'amlif
Melik
machotei,
Makute
b'chayechon
Chayakon
v'yomechon,
Ulekom
v'chayed
Chayit
echol
Kol
beit
Beit
Yisrael,
Israel
ba'agalah
Bagalah
v'zman kariv v'imru.
Mimaru Amen
Amen. Yehesh
Hey Shalom
Rabba Mevarach
Bachleolam
Le'olam Amei
Amel
Almighty.
Maya
Yibarach
Yiparat
V'Yishabach
Yishtabach
V'Yitmar
Yipaar
V'Yitmam
Yipaman
V'Yinaseh
Yitnase
V'Yitadar
Yitadar
V'Yitalei
Yitalel
V'Yitalal
Titalal
Shmei Kedusha
Shmedikusha
B'Richu
Rehu
Le'elam
Le'elam
Mikol
Min
Berchata
Kol
B'Shirata
Berkata
Tushbechata
Ushbekata,
V'Nekamata
Unekamata,
Namiran
Tara,
Be'alma
Be'ama,
V'Yimru.
Be'aru, Amen.
Amen. Yehesh
Yehi
Shlama
Shalom
Rabban
Rabbi,
V'Yishamaya V'Chaim
Chaim,
Aleinu
Aleinu,
V'Yalkol
Be'akol,
Yisrael
Yisrael,
V'Yimru.
Ru, Amen.
Oseh
Osei
Shalom
Shalom
Alav,
Be'olah,
Yaseh
Yasei
Shalom
Shalom,
Aleinu
Aleinu,
V'Yalkol
Be'akol,
Yisrael
Yisrael,
V'Yalkol
Be'akol,
Yoshvei
Yoskente,
Tevel
Bel,
V'Yimru.
Be'aru, Amen.
And with that, we are coming to Havdalah and the bi-weekly auctioning of blessings. And so I'm just going to count to five. There is no pressure to take any of these blessings. I can do it, but if not, I always love to give them away. Albert, I see you off mute. So do you want to take this first one?
Yes, sir.
Go for it.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, bori hakahavang. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine.
The melody compelled Albert this week. I think this is the first time I've heard you sing this, Albert. So I love it. Thank you for bringing the melody. And Joanne, I see you off mute. Do you want to take the next one?
Absolutely. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei b'nei v'samim. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of many kinds of spices.
And let's breathe in the spices of the world and the spice of life. And we're coming to our second to last one over the light and the fire. Does anybody want this? In 5, 4, 3. Kim, you got it.
Thank you, Rabbi. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei meorei ha'esh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fire's light.
All right, and we're going to bring on home. Unfortunately, Ellen had to go to Torah study, but we'll be okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavdim ben kodesh lecho, ben or lechoshech, ben Yisrael amim, ben yom hashvi'i l'sheshet yemei ha'maseh. Baruch atah Adonai hamavdim ben kodesh lecho. The fire goes out. Shavuato, Shavuato,
Shavuot,
Shavuato,
Shavuot,
Shavuato,
Shavuot,
Shavuato,
Shavuot,
Shavuato.
Shavuot,
Shavuato, Shavuato.
Shavuato. I have to admit that I think I've done that fire thing with the sound so much that like when I see like fire sometimes that's the and like cha-cha-cha-cha. It's like in my head that's the sound fire makes now. So it's still there. But anyway,
Rabbi,
yeah,
may I please make a very special request?
of course.
And you all know what that is. I'd like to do the Arianic blessing over
Of
you
course. Of
and your
course.
families and the whole wide world, because so much mishigash is going on right now. And it's sad. It's so sad. May the Lord bless us and keep us. May the Lord make his face shine upon us, be gracious to us. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon us and give us his peace, his shalom. Yivareka Adonai v'yismareka. Ya'er Adonai panavaleka v'yekuneka. Isa Adonai panavaleka v'yisimleka shalom. Thank you again, dear Rabbi. Thank you, everyone, for being with me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for the
You're
blessing.
welcome.
Beautiful.
I'd like to say something.
Of course.
I just want to say what a treat it is. I've got to see Albert twice in one day.
Whoa.
We
Wait.
both attended Rabbi Shush's Zoom brick and mortar service this morning. And it was so nice to see you, and here you are again. Quite a treat.
Do you live near each other?
No.
No, Rabbi Shush has her brick and mortar every other Saturday on Zoom.
Oh,
And normally we're both there. So it's just nice to see him twice a day. Yeah.
amazing.
A nice brick and mortar synagogue.
Very nice
Very
service.
good.
The children are included. It's a very nice service.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, we could all use a little more Albert in our lives. So I'm glad you got
Absolutely.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Anyone else, anything you all want to say before we close? No pressure
Just
to
a,
it. Yeah, Kim,
just
yeah.
a blessing. Just a blessing to have two such wonderful rabbis with us. I mean, who else has a blessing like that? Thank you both so much.
Well,
Rabbi Michael, you are just such a warm and caring
Yes.
person. You just
Yes.
you just make me feel so comfortable and I just feel so uplifted during your
Mhm.
service and the rest of the evening.
That's very true.
Mhm.
There's something about you,
Absolutely.
Rabbi.
Yeah, there is.
And it's an amazing feeling or aura that you give out to us when
Mhm.
we're here with you. So all I'm saying is thank you. Keep up the
Yeah.
good work. Because we're all a family here. We meet every night in Shalom. And you know what? We love each other. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Rabbi
Thank
Michael.
you
It was
so
a
much.
great service. I learned a lot.
no, thank you, Rabbi Simon. My therapist is telling me to be better at just accepting compliments and just taking it. So I'm going to try to do that. But I will say, not as a deflection, because I do very much believe any faith leader is mostly just a reflection of the people that they're with. So this is just a very warm group. So it just slides right in. So I appreciate it, but also know that's something we do together. That's not a singular person. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
I will see you.
Wonderful.
I'll see you 2 weeks from now. And we'll be just about to ring in Pesach. And woo, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, have a great one, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Good night,
Love you guys.
everyone.
Let's
Bye.
Love you
see you
all.
later.
Good
Let's go.
Have
night.
a great week.
Bye.